I'm Magical Turtle 643, your source for Magical Turtle 643 days out of the year, and this is The Orange Show. I've been thinking a lot lately about strong female characters because they're kind of in demand right now. Being a feminist, I'm of course in favor of kick-ass female protagonists because there still aren't enough of them. Who would deny the awesomeness of Katniss Everdeen and Tris Pryor, or deny the fact that Hermione was the true hero of the Harry Potter series? I mean, Harry had blind bravery and Ron was kind of funny, but Hermione was not only smart, but she was way better at magic than both of them, and she was emotionally stable and level-headed and as brave or braver than Harry himself. But there's a nasty double standard with female characters. If a male character is physically capable, hardcore, and brooding, he gets labeled a badass. But female characters who are tough as nails are considered cold, unfeeling. How is that fair? If my dad were listening, he would remind me that life's not fair, but he was the one making me go to bed at 9 o'clock when my brothers got to go to bed at 10, so he could have made it fair. I got off topic. My point is, we have the power to make things more fair. Is it even a good idea to give female characters a litany of traditionally masculine traits like gruffness or violent outbursts? Or should we be embracing femininity and putting Chuck Norris in pumps and halter tops? And is asking that question inherently sexist? Is simply swapping gender roles making any progress at all? You can see there are a lot of weird, conflicting ways to look at this. My last 5 novels or so have all had female narrators because I want to be one of the ones who ushers in the new age of stories that have lots of women without relying on romance or so-called girly stuff. I mean, feminist fiction is just fiction with females. It's not smutty paperbacks with shirtless firemen on the cover. I should know, I have books 1 through 20 of Fire down below. What? And what is girly, really? Can't a character just be a character without his or her gender, sexual orientation, or race making some larger statement about the story or society? You see, I like main characters with lots of flaws and complex problems. That means most of my protagonists are either a little nuts, a little selfish, a little stupid, a little evil, or otherwise massive screw-ups. I don't think it's interesting to have perfect protagonists who never make mistakes and always know just what to say. Stories with flawed main characters are just so much more interesting, but with so many of my books having female leads, it almost seems like I'm making a negative statement about the female sex, you know? It's hard to write strong female characters who aren't just perfect action heroes who never miss a step. We don't want a female Superman. Actually, we probably do, that'd be kind of cool. Although there probably already exists a Superwoman or something. Superman's aunt or something. I don't know. I don't collect comic books. I collect steampunk romance. While it would be a great step forward in gender equality progress to find a movie on the shelves with a smart, sophisticated female lead who can also kick ass with their bare knuckles, it would probably make for poor cinema. Nothing against Steven Seagal. So how do you make a hero, particularly a female hero, who's the right mix of tender and hardcore, the right mix of heroic and flawed, the right mix of feminine and masculine? I think The Hunger Games is a good example because not only is Katniss a powerful force for good and a master of archery, she also has, you know, feelings. It's not a sign of weakness to have heroes break down and cry. If anything does make a character seem cold and unfeeling, it's being complacent in the face of danger. You don't have the guts to blow up that orphanage. Oh, you did. The main character of my most recent book is, by all rights, a coward who cares more about her personal comfort than the salvation of her nation. And I guess I'm worried that people will start reading my book and assume I'm a misogynist jerk who chose to make my main character female so that I could make her a wimp. But that's wrong and not true at all. I know a lot of you will probably just tell me to stop worrying about it, it's not a big deal, but it's not just an issue with my writing. Every line of dialogue and every character in every film or book is a reflection of the social status quo, the zeitgeist, if you will. I always thought that sounded like an evil German ghost or something, like from a, that's something we could make a cool movie with like a strong female action hero who fights zeitgeists. Very few Hollywood movies pass the Bechdel test, which just requires that at least 2 female characters have a conversation about something other than men. What do you guys think? Am I stressing out over nothing? Do you know any movies that pass the Bechdel test? Do you have any favorite strong female characters that are also human that I don't know about? Let me know in the comments.